Assessment of energy resources. Energy is needed in each of the 4 sub-areas of a farming system. The type and availability of the energy sources determines the competition between the sub-areas. This competition concerns not only financial resources for the procurement of energy carriers. Competition within a farming system can also exist for labor resources, transport capacities, biomass, or land resources. For the analysis, it is advisable to classify energy resources according to the degree of dependence on external supply and the competition between the sub-areas of a farming system. The dependence on external energy supplies can have far-reaching economic, technical, social, and ecological consequences for farming systems. 2 of the most important consequences are the increased vulnerability to price fluctuations and supply security. In addition to the effects on total income, questions about the development of liquidity are thus gaining relevance. The competition between the subsectors determines the involvement of other resources, which determine energy supply in addition to the availability of cash. These include, for example, labor claims and the use of self-produced biomass. These effects vary depending on the production system, the degree of mechanization, and regional conditions. Within these 2 main categories, further classification features can be considered. These include, for example, the temporal availability, sustainability, and the consequential effects of the different energy sources. According to international standards, energy is measured in joule. However, this unit of measurement only helps to a limited extent when assessing the energy supply and energy demand of a farming system. The basis for decisions in a farming system is primarily the units of measurement of the energy carriers used, that is, liters for fuel or cubic meters for gas, wood or substrate for biogas plants. The unit of measurement used by external electricity suppliers applies for electricity. Such units of measurement, for example, megawatt-hours, can indeed be converted into joule. However, this conversion is rarely necessary for decision-making. In addition to quantity, temporal availability is another element in the measurement of energy resources. This also includes the storability of energy carriers and the assessment of the possibilities for storage within the farming system. Externally supplied energy can be valued by market prices. Energy supply with the help of own resources requires the calculation of production costs. In both cases, side effects can play a role in the evaluation in addition to the values mentioned. These include the security of the respective energy supply and the quality of energy use. Heating and cooking with electricity or fossil fuels often provides more consistent and better controllable heat than using wood or other biomass. On the other hand, the smoke produced by wood fires can keep pests away, which is particularly relevant in regions where mosquitoes transmit diseases.